Here's some real wisdom for you. Proverbs 26:3. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back. One of the things about the scriptures, when you look at them in their totality, is that the Lord expects us to govern ourselves. That means that he's wanting us to grow in self-control. He's wanting us to have wisdom and approach all of the scenarios in life and to make right decisions on behalf of him and with other people and also with ourselves. That's called walking in righteousness. We're not talking about whether or not we are his. We're talking about simply doing the right thing and having the wisdom and the self-control to be able to do that. Now, this is where it gets interesting. If I don't have the wisdom to govern myself and to do the right thing, then there's going to need to be an external force that forces me to do that. That force is often a repercussion. So a whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, where somebody has to control you, or a rod for the fool's backs. You have to whip a fool's back in order to get him to do the right thing. That's not the way the Lord wants us to go. He wants us to do this on our own. And in fact, this is how the American system was built. And this was the expectation of the founders in our country, that people would be honest and upright and do right by each other. Love your neighbor as yourself. This is what allows our system to work properly. It's a biblical system that is assuming that everybody is going to do the right thing by each other, that we're just going to stop at stop signs and we're not going to steal things that we see laying out there because we know that that is our neighbors. Rest assured, God will step in and he'll force the issue with his people, but it doesn't have to be that way. There's a better way to go about things. This is the law of the spirit of the law. Do what's fair and just and right. Do the right thing. If it takes a punishment to get us to do the right thing, we're just simply operating by the letter of the law. Now remember, I'm not talking about salvation here. I'm talking about how we live in everyday life. What I'm saying is, how do we live after we've been saved? That's the question. We should generally be walking around looking to love our neighbor as ourselves. This is how the spirit of the law works. And this is what creates a greater benefit where everybody in your society is receiving the blessings of God. And this is where people get drawn to him. So to sum it all up, don't be a fool. Proverbs 26:3.